Hello, and welcome to Half History, where I, Admiral Adventure, teach you all about history with my half-assed research. Today we're going to be talking about the Oneida Community, otherwise known as Oneida Community Limited, the silverware company. The Oneida Community was founded by John Humphrey Noyes, in, you guessed it, Oneida, New York. As he gained followers, they managed to build a giant brick mansion to live and work out of. Now for the weird shit. The Oneida Community believed in complex marriage, meaning everyone was married to everyone else. So, newlywed couples joining the commune had to revoke their, exclusivity rights. This also meant that everyone had sex with everyone else, and everyone's kid was, well, everyone's kid. Everything was shared. That's the point I'm making here. So, if you wanted to take someone out to dinner, you'd have to confirm it with everyone else. That includes Humphrey, Frank, David, Eugene, and, even John. Because maybe they wanted to take her bowling. Nothing's changed, don't mention it. The Oneidians, Oneidates, onions? Sure, onions. The onions practice mutual criticism, meaning that they'd get together in these large meetings with every member, and they'd root out undesirable traits from each and every one of them. It more or less went over like a 19th century roast. So, if David was being a little too abrasive on the factory floor, you and all the other members could get together and tell him to stop being such a douche. The onions also practiced a eugenics program called Strup? Something that looks like syrup culture on paper. Now, what this was is they would take members and match them up based on their morality and devotion to Jesus, in the hopes that their children would be even stronger followers of Jesus. Sort of like Christian mingle. It wasn't uncommon for parents to be separated from their biological children in case they were developing too strong of a personal bond. It wasn't all bad. Say little Timmy, your son, was being a real dick that week. Well, you didn't have to play catch with him on Friday, because that might be developing too strong a personal bond. Now, the onion community was a little sexual. In fact, they encouraged it at a young age. They would have older members help break in or train younger members. So they were a little more experienced when it came time to bond tighter with your other family members. Anyway, I'm gonna drop that one. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Now, the onion community made their money off of silverware and other craft works. They even dealt a little bit in business management and land. But what they're known for, really, is their excellent silverware. They're still around today, although they're closing many factories. Still good. Speaking of work, the onions weren't all weird shit either. They actually did a lot for women's rights. Well, within the confines of their mansion. You see, women could get any haircut they wanted, they could dress however the hell they wanted, and they could work in any field they wanted. Not just the soup kitchen. They did business, they did finance, they did all sorts of stuff. And it was pretty revolutionary for the time. Plus, they even had their own childcare system, so if little Timmy was being a real douchebag, you could leave him there for the whole week. No one would care. Because he's everybody's kid. And he's everybody's problem. Damn it, Timmy. Hard times fell on the onion community towards the end there. Their dear, glorious leader, John Humphrey Noyes, had to flee the country on account of statutory rape. Because he may or may not have done things with women around the age of 15 or so, which is kind of illegal. While John Humphrey Noyes fled to Canada, there was a bit of a power struggle between two of its members over who would take over next, who would wear the tinfoil crown and lead the onions to glory. But there was that, and there were other accusations from local governments, stuff like that, that they were brainwashing people or that it was some sort of cult. A cult. You're kidding me, right? This loving commune? No way was that a cult. Nope. So there you have it. A free-loving commune gone wrong. But what we did get out of it was the Oneida Community Limited Company and all their precious cutlery. I don't know. I'm harping on the spoons part. I'm sorry. That's the only thing we remember them for. Nothing else. I guess that's good for them. Anyway, that's all I'd bothered to research. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and maybe even subscribe. You can also leave a suggestion for a future topic below, with the hashtag #HalfHistory. Thanks.